And we are live. Peacemaker, Season 2, Episode 2. You guys saw me earlier for The Witcher 3 stream. Without further ado, let's get it rolling. Alright, guys, Brent here, back for Geek Variants. Cover all things Marvel, DC, Lord of the Rings, anime, gaming, Star Wars, and more. This time, one of our few live streams. How is this guy hooked so horridly on this guy? Gotta love that. Just need a pen. Just want a pen. It's stuck. Antonio, what's up, my dude? Long time no see. I hope all is well. Last I heard from you, I believe you were on vacation of some variety. And I finally got my pen free. So victory has been achieved in the West. For me, all is well. Peacemaker, episode 1 for me. Personally, just me. The rest of the internet did not agree with me. The rest of the internet thought it was a fantastic episode. I thought there could have been more done, but at the same time, hey, I'm happy to be enjoying this universe, happy to see where things are going. Hope that this episode continues to just ramp up and get better and better and better. I know this won't be as acclaimed as everything's been. Weird one. Makeup Parsons is out of the division, and Peacemaker Season 2 drops today. Jerry Jones will continue to be an idiot, weird one, because let's just put it what it is. He's probably got dementia by now, and he has gone the wrong direction, and hey, speedy recovery to him, but shout out to the Packers for getting a great pass rusher. And the Cowboys are going to cowboy. Season hasn't even started, and they've already punted. All's well that ends well. We won't have to hear them say it's our year continuously. So that, in of itself, is a win. I mean, my team's not going to compete either, but at the same time, I get it. Episode 2 has officially dropped. A man is only as good as his bird. So let me write that down. A man is only as good as his bird. Makes you wonder what team you root for, though, weird one. Makes you wonder what team you root for. Hopefully it's not the Eagles. Hopefully it's not the Eagles. Those are dirty, dirty birds. I mean, still better than the Cowboys, but it's not saying much. All right, let me get our time frame and I'll let everyone know. We can sync up as always. Like, comment, subscribe, share, hype, all that good stuff. Nothing will be in the screen here. You guys know the drill if you've been following for a while. Skipping the recap because not too much happened last episode. If you're not caught up, go ahead and do so. Series is enjoyable. All right, where are we at? Where we actually start the content. There we go. That's where we're at. Let me post in the comments for you guys. 2 minutes, 18 seconds is our sync time. I am so excited for this series. Okay, can I type? It has been a trying Thursday. It has been a trying Thursday. During the live stream, English, couldn't speak it. Now, typing, just can't do it. But 2:18 will be our sync time, so I'll give everyone a little bit. Antonio, let me know, and Weird One as well. Let me know when you guys are synced up. It's not up for you yet, Antonio. I'll give you a quick second here to get nice and caught up. Just keep splashing that refresh button because that is everybody's pride and joy. Happy to be back live streaming with y'all. We got Peacemaker currently ongoing, and then next month, just next month, it's not The Boys, it is Gen V Season 2. Its final season will be up. We'll be live streaming that. So excited to be back inside of that universe. And then in December, we get Fallout, and they're dropping 1 episode per week. We're eating good in the neighborhood. It's going to be some great times up here on the channel. So subscribing is the easiest way of keeping up because we'll have recaps on everything. I'm just really excited to see all y'all beautiful faces. It's been a minute. I haven't talked with Weird One or Antonio in a minute. All right. Antonio, do you have your sync time? Because then I'll go ahead and get this episode rock and rolling if it has popped up for you. And I spilled drink all over my notepad. It's been one of those. Restart is still not there. Yikes. Well, just start. Sounds good, Antonio. I was unfortunately planning on doing that as well. So let's get this episode started, folks. I will pull off the sync time. There we go. And let's see if a man is only as good as his bird. See what our boy's up to. 8 months ago, we're just time traveling everywhere. It's so weird seeing Grillo in this universe. I know that you can act obviously in both, but it's just a little weird being in a secret intel agency for both. Also, I don't think that Amanda is gonna go away without a fight because it's Waller. If we remember the not only the comics but the animated series, she was talking crap to Batman to his face, didn't flinch, and there's absolutely no way she's gonna lose to just Congress. She probably owns half of them. That is a large office. Like, anyone really need an office that big? Full report of his son's KO. First order of business. I want to find out what happened with my son. Well done. Well done. It's going to be upsetting because I was going to say, like, his son's dead. Or are we worried about if he's upset about it or not? It's like, he's done. Get him the files. Okay. Yep. Got it. Uh huh. Argus immediately files on Flag Jr. I was wondering how they were going to try and work around that. And I know we had our show that was absolutely amazing, fantastic animated series. That was just one of the best animated series I've seen in a long time in Creature Commandos. Hoping that James Gunn continues that success he's been on. Yeah, Peacemaker. Bringing peace through a pow, pow, pow. That was a crazy fight, honestly. Forgot how violent Suicide Squad was, but mm, mm. I'm just still also wondering how they got the exact specific verbatim on this. Is like, did Peacemaker literally be like, "This is what happened here. This is what happened there"? It's like you could lie. It's completely fine. Also, everyone would have heard that if you're sitting here just banging on your desk like crazy. Dun-dun-dun. And also, the opening is far worse than last season. Dying on that hill. But again, it's hard for them to replicate the same level of a banger that the first one was. So, Pioneer Fire TV is back. Sorry, Antonio. I didn't know it ended up on there, so might be a way if that people were getting, max. But again, I am so here for my boy, the one and the only Vigil Ante. He was hilarious last episode. Seeing how he does this week will be rather curious. But yeah, the opening curious last week trying to recoup with Peacemaker offing the better universe. Peacemaker is so crazy. It's like, how good is their universe really? If our moron who just had a bender, I am in about 7 minutes. About 7 minutes. I'm going through the opening, everyone dancing because right now it was Peacemaker's not so lovely family where everyone is Well, in one universe is white supremacist, and the other one is really unsure. And I'm also shocked that that alien is getting as much screen time as he is. It's like Eagle is the real star that I don't appreciate enough. A man is only as good as his bird. And Peacemaker loves firing off the double bird, which I'm sure could be a really easy joke for them. So they won't actually. Anything for you, Antonio. Anything for you within reason. I can't give you your favorite chick from Penguin. And we pick up directly after the fact. He's like, "Well, it's like I just ended myself." And yeah, that was right through a vital organ, so it's not like a kind of sort of maybe. That's just a rather bad end. I think his other family like at least try come looking for him, maybe. Oh, he fell right back up. This is like if you play Baldur's Gate 3 where you're trying to stash the body as Dark Urge and watch this whole go bad. And Dominican Republic when Ironheart dropped him and somebody need to watch it. I didn't watch a single episode, so I can't tell you whether it's good or bad. I heard good things. I just never checked it out. I'm sure Will give you the 411 on that. We have full breakdowns on them, obviously, but Crash Out, Peacemaker with a actually kind of valid Crash Out. If I had to end myself from another universe, I don't know how that would go. Oh, he still got the still probably has the adult party going on in the other room. Probably pretty bad. And okay, Peacemaker's butt cheeks, everybody. I don't think the loofah's gonna get all that out. Good try though. It's like you are literally covered in your own blood, but not. And that's confusing. 3 dogs, running a security business, and babysitting Peacemaker. That's a lot of work. That is a lot of freaking work. I couldn't do it. Peacemaker, crash out. But also, she is still lonely because her and her girlfriend broke up, it seems. Something about her being too much woman. Who do you call for the bone saws? Probably Vigilante. Oh, ah, yep, at her ex's house. Hmm. Civilized people with a breakup. Their relationship is change it too complicated. Will and Tony at? I have no idea where Tony's at. Will is working, I believe, or on his way back. He may pop in, he may not. Unsure. You stuck with me, folks. Unfortunately, you stuck with me. Definitely far worse than if you had Will or Tony on here. Tony might already be sleeping. It's late, but hard to say. Relationship's complicated. Go back to Gotham. I'm pretty sure that was still underwater. So maybe don't go? Yeah. Yeah, Star Wars haters are Star Wars haters, but again, it's becoming more and more fashionable. But again, if the writers took the time to make things good, like Ondor was, it make it a lot harder to have that happen. Hmm? Dang, the Hail Mary love you, and nothing but silence. And everyone's entitled to their own feelings, Antonio. I love me my Star Wars. I love me my Lord of the Rings. Will don't even like Lord of the Rings. He hasn't even watched Lord of the Rings, but Oh, that is a shiner and a cut. Yeah, her bar fallout was bad. She's gonna think it's like a domestic thing as opposed to just a bad time. Yep. Thinks it's a man beating her up. It's just like, technically, yes. But also, she picked this fight because she was just trying to burn off stress in the horrible, horrible fashion. She'd be like, I chose a bad situation. I mean, good for you for being good Samaritan, but you're kind of trauma dumping right now as well. Yeah, we're casting a wide net on other people's problems. Like, stay in your lane. And now everyone's not gonna like her because we're yelling in the middle of a mini mart. Yeah, I'd look away if you want to live. Yep. No. Uh, oh, new breakout star of the show. Random lady in the aisle. A little too honest. Maybe should have gone easy on him. Because Beaker just got roasted. Help wanted. Cashier. Really? Are we? Is our life that bad? Apparently not yet. But you think about it. Who did you ask for the buzz saws from? Peacemaker. Is it Vigilante? Or did you ask your other friend? Economist is stuck eating chicken nuggets from McDonald's with a well placed ad on their part. Who is busting into the van? Sir, you don't have a weapon on you. If you did, you wouldn't know how to use it. Oh, there, he did. I'm shocked. All right, flurry on the van, everybody. Flurry on the van. We have a Mick flurry, technically. I think half the joke was right there. Kind of ruins the whole stealth part of the van if you're just leaving it wide open. Passerbys. None of those. We don't hug. We don't fist bump. We don't high five. Middle finger. It's like it's a lot of options here. This isn't it. I don't think he cares. Yeah, and he just took your chicken nugget. We're at war. It is code red, folks. Don't touch my food for any number of reasons. I don't care if friends or not. He does give those vibes, though, Antonio. I will say he does give the vibes, 100%. He looks like someone who would give a good hug, though. So there is a compliment there, but I'm not saying I want one. Why is there just a bra hanging over there? Oh, everybody else. I forgot this is his house. Things are going crazy. Like, why'd everyone stay over? Like, everyone leave. There's just cheeks everywhere. I just start a blender, wake everyone up, be like, out. I want to get. The what now? Oh, out of bio. She's the one coming to help. Sir. Okay. Flurry is awful. Okay, why are we massaging me? Like, personal space. 0 out of 10 right now. Kind of messy in there. Oh, eagerly. A. I mean, it's debatable. Like, how would you not know what that bird is? That's not a thing. He's pulling your leg. No, that doesn't exist. We're just making up things. That's not it at all. Great question. Everything they need right there open on the phone. Yeah. Yeah. Ge- I mean, if I had an interdimensional door in my closet, uh, aside from all the jokes that obviously write themselves, probably wouldn't be using it. Wouldn't be telling people, but wouldn't be using it. Dance routine. Gee, the running joke from the show. Well, we need to do dance routine now as a channel to celebrate winners of conversations. It's a bit of a breakdown. It's like I invited a bunch of people over. They did inappropriate stuff. I did copious amounts of things, and then I went in this interdimensional portal, ran into my family I've offed, and then had a great time with them until I accidentally ended myself. Sounds crazy. There's no possible way that conversation goes great. Mm. Of course, Adebayo knows. Of course, she knows. She knows too much. Probably. I mean, technically, he is. If it leads to infinite number of dimensions, there's going to be an infinite number of there. I'm just saying. Hmm. Oh, he's the one who was invited about the chainsaws. I was wondering. I mean, he does look like he caught all the Pokemon, but also respect for that. Flurry, I want to throw you off a mountain. Unfortunately, I don't have one nearby. And hopefully not that. I had some people over. How do you recover from any of those conversations? Oh, hello. Hi. How are you? She thought that was going to be something else. I mean, after everything that happened, you should probably be washing your hands. Uh, Things got out of hand. I mean, you're kind of being a little drowning my sorrows in flesh. I mean, that is a new way of saying that you're in stuff. Uh, that's weird. I do not want to bond with my best friends that way. No, no vigilante. No. Like now we're gonna open up a magic portal and get ourselves in trouble again. He's like, well, I got to handle this issue anyway. It's like now this nickname's gonna go going wild. We're making this weird. It did not. It is complicated. Okay. All right. That suspect. It's gonna bother him the way he overthinks things. Ain't no way. He's not just gonna sit here and be like, "It's a thing I need to do." Yep. It's not a doppelganger. It's technically you. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. I mean, that's what a mirror is. Literally, you just looking at yourself. But it's a whole nother thing. Oh, that would be fun. He gets to fight his family again. Oop. Yeah, we're making it worse. Vigilante, why do you own these things? Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Just certain things are better left just unanswered. He's like, "What are you doing?" I am sawing off myself. And Vigilante's like, "If I have any stress involving this other person, I guess." Oh, that was the head that fell out of the bag. Let's go get that. Yeah. He fought himself at the end of episode one, the very, very end, and well, you're seeing the end of it, the aftermath. The bad Peacemaker, the one that we know from season one, defeated alternate dimension himself, who's from a better universe apparently. But how you lose to better universe version of yourself, I I don't know. It's like clearly he's not now. They keep an incinerator in there. That looks like a genuinely bad time. It's an interesting concept, and I'm assuming if Gunn was wanting to be hilarious, he would say that the universe that no, bad time. Yeah, go off you go. Oh, what if he doesn't speak English? It'd be hilarious if James Gunn used that door to be like the universe that we're currently cohabitating with our version of Peacemaker is the Snyderverse, and then the better universe is the James Gunn universe that they all end up going to at some point. Think it'd be hilarious, but probably not doing that because again, in a way that'd be like patting yourself on the shoulder that you did a good job, and I don't think James Gunn's that kind of individual. Okay, is he just gonna look through these photos and get really, really sad, or is he gonna end up like scrolling through these and finding like unclassy photos of her? It's the only way I can say it on YouTube, but y'all know what I'm getting at here. It's like they've been together for a while, it appears in this other universe. Yeah, this would mess with you a little bit. Wow. He's gonna keep going and then he's gonna find something spicy. Yes, he's wrecking his own heart now. This is the relationship he wants versus the relationship that he actually no. And we're getting a montage for the Argus team. Okay. Uh, Everyone looks exactly unique. I'm sure the jokes are going to be immaculate when we get to roasting of these individuals. How did we get a separate van away from Economos? Did we like send him away or should be? Is Flurry like an alien who doesn't understand regular human concepts? It's like he doesn't seem to understand the basic human concepts, of everything, or is he just stupid? Are we assuming this is going to work though? How did he end up in a high-ranking position in Argus? And his arm made a weird noise. Good times had all around for everybody, except for her. Her body looks like she has been doing UFC and it has not been going well. Although sometimes the winter does look like that, and you're like, good night a day. I have a nice little party. Is this gonna be awkward? No. Oh, do I close the door? Do we leave it open? What are we doing here? Yeah, that is also fair. Eagle is the true champion of the show, though. Oh, how did you? How do you climb up a fire escape holding 2 cases of beer? The advertisements are also not subtly placed, but he's gonna miss. Yeah. Round two, lighter. How, yeah, now we have like shards of glass everywhere. We should probably do something with that. Bio ink. Look at everyone all happy. And they're now in a romantic moment because they're both in a low spot. Everyone still feels some kind of way about everything, though. Basically, call it a season one party. I mean, they technically forgot the little green guy from last season, whatever his name was. What was his name? He was hilarious, though, whatever his name was. You cannot. All right. He remembers the chick only because of. Never mind. I ain't even completing that statement. That. I mean, technically, we don't have to come back with the leader. We could just say something happened to Flurry. I'm just saying, for a friend, we could remove him. It's like they can make it look like an accident. It's literally their job as Argus. Are they just going to end up getting attacked by Eagly? Because that'd be hilarious. That would be probably. It's either that or that someone from the party like didn't actually leave. There's just a whole bunch of naked people lying around. Oh, I wouldn't be turning on the blue light in there. You probably see some stuff you aren't really prepared to. And be like, over there and there and there, especially there. Non terrestrial energies. Love it. Not specific enough. Is it American flag pillow? That checks out. And they found the door. You'd be like, yeah, that's a big old problem. But also, that door was made and somehow Argus didn't know about it. The hilarious thing. It's Eagly. Bald Eagle to the rescue. If they off Eagly, though, I will be very upset. Oh, I mean, you have to go through your own guy at that point. Oh, really? Ain't no way. This is supposed to be Argus, and they're supposed to be like, oh, that was his eyeball. Okay, that just came out. How do you how do you miss with a shotty? I'm just putting that out there. Well, they had a whole montage just for this to happen. And Flurry, take him out. Nope. Ow. Ow. Eagerly just took off. There it is. Heck yes. If Flurry still lives, though, we'll call this a loss. That's my bird. That's my bird. But also, I feel like we've missed somebody. This is lasting too long. Is he good? Is he safe? Yep. Apparently. Hmm. And that's why that bird is a symbol of America. I'm a little shocked Vigilante actually knows how to dance at all, even in some regard. Wow. He's going to fish liner in there. She's just going to casually. Is he going to do something extra cheesy? Yeah, it's going to happen because of the cell phone. Hmm. No, I'd be like, wouldn't have been the first time. Diggity. Oh, Economos. He's going to be conflicted. Just basically everyone but Vigilante. Like, are they together yet? He's doing off. He always stressed. Hmm. He's not going to quit. He's making too much money. Hmm. I say like any startup business it takes forever to become profitable. You have to just survive the first 5 years, and then usually you're okay. But never say never. Do I look like someone that runs a business? Yeah. Here comes the hugs. Antonio called it. He gives awkward hugs. Unfortunate. Is Flurry alive? Dang. Eagly. What the heck? What happened to the dude missing an eyeball? There should be somebody going like this. Are they gonna finally talk about it? All the romance, you could feel the tension. They're both awkward. It's the fragile masculinity for both of them. So joke from last episode. I mean, he's got a decent theory that she's seeking active fights. I mean, she kind of likes the idea. Mm, oh wow. It's like he didn't actually mean this. You're just in a bad place. So mentally, everyone is just not working out. Yep, awkward. They're not gonna. How did Vigilante get into his underwear? What happened that fast? That escalated so quickly. But also, then he's basically gonna get blitzed. Go home. Yep, and not notice anything's really all that wrong. Is he gonna end up in the other dimension just hammered because he wants to be with hardcore that badly? 'Cause that can't be good. There it is. I thought he tripped on a body. Nope. He's just completely inebriated and has no sense of balance. And he had no idea that anyone broke into his home because he's a little bit blitzed. Our true hero of this episode was a good bird. I mean, I'd never have one, but like for him, fantastic. They literally were trying to give noogies to a bird. Like, I don't think that's going to go well. You can't just on the symbol of American freedom. A bird will rip your face off. And now he's gonna look back through the phone. He's all depressed, so he's gonna go to the other universe. Wonder if he gets cell service from everywhere else. That's got to be confusing. He's probably going to. Don't call her. Don't do that. Don't be that guy. Okay, texting across universes. Whatever cell phone provider, fantastic. Yeah, not delivered. There's no way that's gonna work. So you have to be. That's crazy. Some cell phone carriers can't even get you from the person right next to you. So, oh, you foolish fool. The foolish fool that is, in fact, foolish. Don't be doing this. You are way too out of your mind to be making this work. And last time it was just, well, a substance is a substance, and he was not handling it well then either. He was better then. But also, they should really change the code on those things. Cannot be a good idea to just have this stuff lying around. No one knows where he is. He's right there. Current girl. Oh, Time to go. If you had any intelligence, I would leave. Or is he crashing out? Or is he being pulled back in? Mm, I wanted to send you a text, but didn't. Oh, broken heart. There we go. Friendly reminder, folks. Don't call. Don't text them. Not in this kind of state. Doesn't go well. All right. Episode 2 has officially concluded. The only conclusion that I have at this moment in time is the episode is slightly better than last week, but I mean, it's still missing that punch. We're building up a lot of our character depth. We're adding a lot more flavor and subtext to these characters, which is what I was asking for last week. But at the same time, we're not really introducing any new concepts. We are turtle walking when we should be going a whole different direction. And that's probably my main point of concern. Um, the other Eagly is still alive to my knowledge, which is something we should be aware of. But at the same time, I'm just getting back to chat. Some of the chats are loading here and some are going over there. But at the same time, it's like there's only a finite number of episodes we get for new shows. Because, like, back when we were growing up to just date everything else and everybody else probably here watching the show, you got 20 episodes to do this kind of stuff with. Nowadays, you get maybe 6 to 10 to just go in there, nail it, and be done. And we're 2 episodes in. We are officially probably an hour and 20 minutes worth of actual content, probably 40 minutes of actual content per, which is great. And Chris and Hardcore are still awkward. We built up some resentment, or not some resentment, with some conflicting feelings within Argus for our boy, our one and only man behind the chair. And Eagly has whooped some butt, and we had Chris accidentally end Chris. That's all that's happened. Hour and 20 minutes. I'm not really going to say it's a win. It's still funny. I'm still having a good time. It's still a good show. I just expected maybe a little bit more still. So I hope it gets better. But again, James Gunn knows what he's doing as a writer, as a creator, as a director. So I'm just going to give him benefit of the doubt, as we should at this moment in time, because Superman was good. We saw Suicide Squad was good. Season 1, Peacemaker, good. Creature Commandos, good. Like, there is a track record here, not even counting Guardians of the Galaxy, that we can trust and establish within this universe, that the man knows what he's doing. So we can just go ahead and off rip assume that things are going to continue to be of a high quality. So he'll pull this around, and then I'll get proven so wrong that everyone who's watching any of the reviews will be like, I can't believe you were dogging on this show, man. You're so dumb. And be like, yeah, well, if you've subscribed, you know that I do make some dumb takes from time to time. It does happen, and being wrong is natural as a content creator. You should be wrong all the time. If you're right all the time, it's kind of weird. Truth be told, kind of weird. But I trust James Gunn to pull this around. I just wish the pacing would start going in a faster direction here, as we're at this moment in time where I just want a little bit more, and I'm just not getting it. But at the same time, I'm sure we had, if we had Will on here, he could talk me down and talk me through, because he loves the big grand plan thing where it just goes out to XYZ and it just branches out everywhere. And he's like, well, this red string connects to this red string. And it's like, look, man, I don't care for that. I care for the product as it is now. And then once the season's finished, then I look out how it's going to connect to everything. Because we already had mentions of Arkham, Gotham, Blackgate, and the incident in Metropolis. So it's like, everything is coming back together. So we're starting to get into a pretty good space for interconnectivity, but at the same time, I don't want to give a show credit for name dropping when really it could have been giving me some more story. Because Flurry is a very unlikable character. Is anybody in here in chat who actually liked Flurry? It's like he was just a tool. I don't think there was another way of saying it. What he's doing would only fly in an organization like Argus, where they're led backwards and you can just do what you want. I'm so tuned out of DC. I have no expectations like I do for Marvel. Maybe that's why I like their content more than when I watch it. It is nice watching when you don't have a dog in the fight. I will always say that. And right now, I'm so tuned out of Marvel that I'm tuned into DC. Marvel has been such hot and cold for me that it's just you know this, Antonio. We've talked about this ad nauseum that their product fell off after Endgame, and they've had maybe 4 shows out of like 10 that have been good. And no offense, if we're gonna be up here reviewing content, I would like more than 40% of the content to be good, because no one wants to sit here and watch someone who's just whining and moping and complaining and being critical. I know that's the fun thing to do on the internet for a lot of people, and it helps increase clicks and makes people tune in your stuff because you're doing edgy and you're going against the grain, but feels kind of boring for me. It kind of feels disingenuous and like something I'm not really keen on attempting. So I want to just make sure that we're, staying right on, because I know you were tuned in for Penguin. We know that at length. Your girl Sophia, she was awesome, and I'm very happy with what they did with the one season that they had there. Creature Commandos was a hit. Peacemaker season 1 was a hit. Superman was a hit. This for me is slow. Does it mean it's not going to be a hit? No. We still always have time to figure out what's going on and put ourselves back in a better position. I didn't plan on watching Ironheart, but I heard from Mephisto. And it's Sacha Baron Cohen. You're hyped for brand new day, and I love seeing people's theories for Doom. I mean, all we know about Doom thus far is apparently Robert Downey Jr. allegedly, and keyword here is allegedly, got in a fight with Ryan Reynolds got in a fight with Robert Downey Jr. allegedly. That's what everyone is saying. I haven't heard or seen anything concrete, but that is what the rumor is saying, because I don't really see RDJ throwing hands over just about anything. But if there's someone who's going to upset somebody else on set, I'm pretty sure Ryan Reynolds would be the guy right now, because it seems like everyone has been turning on him since Deadpool 3 didn't hit the mark the way everyone wanted to. Because it was funny. Sorry, was just cheeks. There's no redeeming qualities. And I'm going to be there for talking about Doom and all that, because I love me some Doom. But, like, am I excited? No. Is my butt going to be firmly planted in the seat? Yes. He's got some bad press. It happens. But again, like, I can't imagine anyone who's ever been in Hollywood has always had 100% good press all of the time. I've never seen it change where someone just rides it out perfect, scot-free. Someone will say something somewhere, or someone won't like you for this or for that. So it's like, I'm just curious what the details were. I'm sure they'll handle it consummate pros, and the Disney media and the lawyers and attorneys and HR will shut that thing down before we're even able to get anything out there. Even with all the people who leak stuff nowadays, that we'll never probably fully know if there's anything actually going on behind the scenes. But Peacemaker, 7 out of 10 for me for the second episode. First one was like 6.5. We are getting better. There is some stuff happening. I'm just not overwhelmed. I'm not underwhelmed. I'm just whelmed. It's just like, it's here. It's okay. Hoping for a little bit more. Hope you guys enjoyed it far more than I did. That's always the important thing, is that the community as a whole enjoys it. And unfortunately, I'm just kind of middle ground here. And as I don't have the man, the myth, the Marvel, so help me close it out. And Tony, it's been a pleasure chatting with you, keeping this entertaining. I've had a long day. I've been truly exhausted. I got a review to do. I wanted to make sure I spend as much time with you as possible, my friend. And as always, if you guys want to be friends of the channel, hang out with Antonio in the chat. Hit the subscribe button. It's free, as well as hitting like, dislike, all that good stuff. You guys are always welcome to become part of the Geek Variants community and come hang out with us. We have streams Monday through Friday where I cover gaming. It's usually from 11 a.m. Pacific time to somewhere around 3 p.m. Pacific, depending on the day. Sometimes I cut it a little bit early when I know we got other streams coming later that day and I want to save my energy for it. So I'll see you next week, Antonio. And I'll see the rest of you in the next episode.